PAX. Today we're back in Star Citizen, but the only game I seem to be uploading nowadays. In Arena Commander 1.1, which is not actually called Arena Commander anymore, because at PAX-EAST they said it is now being called Star Citizen 1.1. Quite a lot's changed behind, well, not quite a lot, some things changed behind me, which I'll show you in a second. I just want to show you first that there's this, and you just saw it there, but they added this last patch, which I found by accident when I was just running around my hangar, waiting for Adam to log on. But yeah, this is a little elevator which takes you up to Arc Corp, which you can see in the Persistent Universe demo, and that's part of the social module, which is being added next month. Yeah, this is the main thing here. I will come to that. Overall, look-wise, gameplay-wise, not a lot happened to the Avenger. I will make another video next week demonstrating changes to the Avenger, because hopefully the changes that I'm waiting for will come then. They will also have binded crouch finally to control instead of C, which is just a little thing that's bugging people. But yeah, so on the holo table they've also added things, so I think, hopefully this works. Much worse stand, it'll put me in front of it. They've added its paints and shields, but that was last patch. My ship doesn't have any, well, it's got shields, but it doesn't have that. Now, to show you stuff in the Arena Commander, I no longer get into the Avenger. I use this thing, which is called the Sim Pod. Nice little cylindrical little thing. I rather like this, it's pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah. Now, the biggest change gameplay wise that people are excited for is free flight multiplayer, meaning we can just fly around and do whatever we want for as much time as we want, rather than going on something like squadron battle and just not killing each other, but then still only having 20 minutes to do what we want. And they've also changed the picture to a Gladius, which is rather nice. On the forums, I did see a post saying that loading times into games has been considerably shortened. I don't know if this is the same for everyone, but most people were posting saying, "Oh yeah, I've noticed that." I am playing the PTU version, so this is not the full version. Just thought I might say that. But yeah, gameplay wise, it's mainly just free fight multiplayer. That's the big thing. But there's also new damage system, which I don't know if it's been implemented on all ships yet, so I might not be able to demonstrate that, because the only ship I know it's definitely on is the Gladius, and I don't have one of them. I really want to get one, but I'm not saving up. I'm just holding on to my money for next week, when the new Avengers are released, because then I can upgrade my Avenger, hopefully, if they release on schedule, or it's rumoured, they haven't actually confirmed it, but if they do, I'll purchase one of those and then do another video. Also next week we've got the FPS module, which means I'll have to do another video, which will probably be with Adam or Lewis, because they might actually want to come on and do a video then. So already, if you're paying attention to the top left, top right, sorry, on my screen, you can see what is new in this. They made the hut in the middle slightly bigger as well, so people complaining it wasn't really noticeable. But yeah, as I was saying, Avenger hasn't really changed much. But if I fly over here, I showed this in a video where I said they added landing. Well, now they've added these. These are landing pads, and if I click N, it will look onto the nearest one. And if I turn Combustion off, then now, Actually, I shouldn't need to go first person because technically this is meant to guide me in.
Landing complete.
Oh, there you go.
Landing request approved. Landing
So that's auto land.
Landing complete.
It's actually a decent landing. He says, I can't actually get out of the ship. That was actually a fairly decent landing. I think I may have come down hard on one side because I did hear a spark, but yeah, it's not a bad landing. Like, just ignore that maneuvering thruster sticking out slightly. So, I don't know if the new damage system's influenced on the Avenger. The paint's peeling off, which is what's meant to happen. If you actually look on this side, it's now the black paint's all gone. Whereas if you look over this side, it's still there. Which is the first stage. I might have to speed this up slightly. Okay, I'm out of ammo. I believe. Yeah, I'm out. So yeah, I can't really show you the damage system. I'll just input a video here. But yeah, that's the major changes, as I can see, or as I know of. When I go on to the second part of the video, which is explaining all of the stuff that happened at PAX-EAST, because there's quite a lot happened there, and just do a little rundown of all of that. Okay, so this is the second part. Basically, I'll start the small stuff, then go to the big stuff. That's what she said. First of all, one of the smallest things that came out is they're changing gimbal weapon mounts. It's not that big of an issue, but it's there to make mouse and joystick slightly more even. It's just a little balancing tweak. Then there's, of course, as I said in the video, multiplayer free flight, which it's good for like people that want to record, and if you just want to fly around with your friends and just do stupid things, I suppose. Then there's also, they went on to talk about early access, which is basically the rec point system, which they were talking about before. It's where you just spend all of it, so basically they want you to buy through EA, as they said. What else was there? They went on for, like, there's a massive portion of it is about FPS, obviously, but they also said they're changing the name of Arena Commander to Star Citizen, as all the Star Citizen stuff begins to come together now. So that's obviously a good thing. I'll be adding in little pictures, hopefully, through this. And also the new damage system, which I also mentioned in the video, a lot better. The old one, the old damage system in particular, was not that great. You shot a bit, you shot a wing, you shot a small portion of the wing, the whole wing came off, which wasn't exactly the greatest thing in the world. But now they've switched out to a new damage system, which I'll input hopefully a little clip here, showing that off. It's basically laser weapons burn and they peel off paint, whereas before laser weapons just went through shields and then just burnt the top of you. But then bullets, if there's no shield, they can punch straight through the metal themselves. Yeah, and it just looks a lot better, I suppose. The Retaliator, which is the heavy bomber for I think it's Aegis Dynamics that creates it. Don't count me on that. It's got that's hangar ready, so that's good. They've showed a little clip. I'll input some little parts of that, and it's got a crew of 6. It's pretty heavy, 71 meters long. It's got vertical takeoff for landing, like all of them. I'm just reading off the list here. It's got a jump drive. It's got a size 3 shield with 6 facings. I guess that's forward, sides, back, top, bottom. It's got cooling. It's got 5 twin turrets, 2 on the front, 2 on the middle, and 1 on the back, I believe. And then it's got an underbody front bomb bay and an underbody rear bomb bay. The front carries 4 large munition, currently loaded with cluster missiles, and underbody rear bomb bay carries 2 large munitions, currently carrying cluster missiles. Yeah, so the big stuff. What they're calling ground war. Basically the Star Citizen FPS module, which releases sometime next week, hopefully, if they get their stuff sorted out. That's pretty big. There's quite a lot of stuff, which I'll rattle through quickly. First of all, you have traditional combat, which is aboard the space station, the Gold Horizon platform, as it is called. And basically, it's just it's what we saw at PAX Australia. That's all it is. 8v8 Outlaws v UEE military, and it's basically apparently just a game invented by Interdimension Software. There you go, fun little fact. Called Space Marines, no, Star Marines. That's it. Then they go on to some things about the armor. Basically, it's going to be light, medium, heavy. Light armor. You've got insert the pictures again. You've got the light armor carries 1 medium, 1 small weapon, and light, so you can move fast. And of course that comes in military variant and outlaw variant. And then we go into medium armor, which allows 2 medium weapons and 1 small weapon, and allows you to move at normal speed, but slightly more armor, slightly more weaponage. And then you get to move on to the heavy armor, which the outlaw one looks amazing compared to what the military have, and that's a large, 2 medium, and a small. A large would be a heavy machine gun or a rocket launcher, and a small would be a pistol, and a medium would be like assault rifle or a shotgun, perhaps, or something like that. Yeah, and then we lead on to the guns themselves. Now this is the one of the most exciting bits of the whole thing. I'll go through them in order. So you start off with the pistol. I can't remember exactly what pistol it was. I think it's the combustion pistol, the Gemini LH85. I found it. It's a combustion pistol, just standard rounds. I guess it's just your bog standard pistol, really. I think it's on the store actually. So yeah, you've got your combustion pistol, 13 round mags, weapon size small. Then you got the arc light, the laser pistol, basically, 90 size, but it's got a small range. And then we lead on to the bigger weapons. We've got the electric shotgun, which I guess is just a laser shotgun. They're called the Devastator 12. It's got 132 rounds. Takes both hands and it's medium. And then you lead on to submachine gun, the Bearing P4SC, ballistic arrow, and that's a medium. You can read it all off the screen. I won't go into too much detail. Then you go on to the laser assault rifle, which I think the combustion one was the Marines using it at PAX-EAST, and the laser one is the Outlaws that were being used at PAX Australia, not East, sorry. And then we lead on to, and then they go on to tools. Now there isn't that clear of a picture of this, but basically you've got 3 different types of grenades: frag, force propulsion, and EMP. Frag grenade is just your bog standard grenade. Force propulsion, when gravity's off, it pushes you away, and EMP takes out all electrical systems like HUDs and computer screens, gravity generators, anything around you that could be electrical. And then you've got just your gadgets, I suppose you could call them. Area denial system, which is basically a claymore. Personal med kit, which says what it does on the tin. Hologram does what it says on the tin as well, but I don't know if They've said it moves or it just stays still. And then you've got a personal shield, which does what it says on the tin. It's like a little hard light shield from Halo 4. And then that's pretty much all game mode 1, pretty much all of that. And then game mode 2 is 16v16 sport, kind of like what's it called? Ender's Game. Yeah, Ender's Game Arena, if you know that. That's basically what it is. It's the Astro Arena Zero Gravity, and it's basically just for training. But you have to board the other person's starting area. Basically, get in there and you score a point. You've got a grappler, a laser pistol, and that's it. It looks very, very, very good. It just looks like it's basically just to get you used to zero gravity, and that's pretty much all that came out. There's enough time to put a bit of work in. They did also release beta, which is basically just basically setting everything up in the first version, which is this month, followed by the social virtual next month, first episode of Combustion 2.
All right. Best of 7. All right. One to the Angeli Aero team.